Coming up today on Viejo Creek Outdoors.
We call this episode the best so far, and we're going to revisit some of our favorite hunts.
Guess this one's done growing.
That little piggy didn't make it to the market either.
Welcome to Viejo Creek Outdoors. I'm Keith Simpson. We call this episode the best so far, and we're going to revisit some of our favorite hunts. And first up is a low-fence 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑. That's right, an 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑. I was sitting for about an hour. I noticed some movement to my right, but what caught my attention is the way the deer were acting. I've been guiding hunts for 20 years. I know how they act. I know their mannerism, and they were acting a lot different. I knew it wasn't hogs, and I knew it wasn't a big buck. Sure enough, it was an 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑, better known as a Barbary sheep. I'm at Viejo Creek Ranch, and I told you there's no telling what's gonna come out. And that was an 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑, man. Wow. The 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑, or Barbary sheep, were native to northern Africa. They were brought to Texas in the 40s, and the first ranch to get it was the 𝘓𝑢 Ranch. They are our neighbors, and a big shout out and thank you to the 𝘓𝑢.
He is unbelievable, man. Can y'all believe that? Look at the size of this thing, man.
An 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑 has always been on my bucket list, but to take one with a bow and a low fence is more than a challenge. I did not realize how big these guys were till I finally got my hands on it.
You have no idea of how long I've been wanting to do this. Y'all saw the video, it's nuts. We're going home in the morning. We were hunting hard, it's 90 degrees. And the big bucks wasn't moving. We've been seeing plenty of deer, 15, 20 deer hunt. You know, and I said, man, it'd be nice if an exotic come out. But will you look at this? An 𝘠𝑕𝑎𝑑.
Hey, don't go anywhere because we're just getting started.
A ranch is a lot more than just dirt. It's friends and family, ups and downs, and a whole lot of memories. This week on Ranch Memories, we have a buck called My Time. Why do we call him My Time? Because I've been guiding, actually 3 clients for about 2.5 weeks. I was wore out. 2 of those clients were successful, 1 wasn't, but I decided just go do some fun hunting, like the old days, and I named it My Time. This particular stand I was at is about a 1/4 mile from another ranch. So when he came in all burred up, he really impressed me because, one, he shouldn't be doing that. He wasn't all that. Like I said in the video, he wasn't something you would write home to mom about, but he acted like it. And if y'all look at the camera angle, it looks like I have a shot. But know that when we're filming, again, nothing's ever perfect. So when I'm filming, the camera is actually 6 feet from me. My shot wasn't but about 2 inches off where I was aiming, but at the end of the day, I smoked him. He didn't run but 15 yards.
There you go. That dude was bumping those and bumping those. He ended up quartering. I tried to stop him. He wouldn't stop. He was blowed up, running off a 6-point, bumping 2 does over here. Wow, this has been going on for about 45 minutes. Y'all saw a while ago where he ran off and came back. But he came back one too many times. He went over there and y'all saw the footage. That was fun. He quartered at the last minute, so I ended up getting him a little. It's the only shot he would give me. Here we go. Yeah, if you notice this right here, this side right here is good. That's what we want. But when it comes to this right here, it's just a 7. It's nubbed up. I decided to go ahead and get him out of the herd. Whew, that was fun. Y'all saw all the footage. Like I said, he's a good management buck. I wish I could have saved him for a client, but hey, tomorrow's the last day. I've been guiding a lot. I took the weekend just to bow hunt, to fun hunt. There's a lot bigger ones out here, and I'm gonna hunt tomorrow. But hey, when you gotta put a buck tag on one, it's a lot easier to put one on and eat it. I got tired of eating buck tags. Whew. Hey, I'm Keith Simpson with Viejo Creek Outdoors.
Hey, don't you go touching that remote. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Viejo Creek Outdoors with Keith Simpson. Now it's time for the recipe of the week, brought to you by Red River Bank. You're gonna love your next mortgage, from start to finish.
Special shout out to Red River Bank of Alexandria, Louisiana. Today's episode, we're gonna be featuring some red beans and rice, a Louisiana dish. What we have ingredients-wise, we have regular beans, not in a can. You can get them at any store in a bag. We have ground beef. We have Cooper's Old Time Seasoning and Tony's. First step is ground your ground meat. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. It won't hurt it to overcook it a little bit. You see that brown right there? That's flavor. And y'all remember that grease is flavor, fat is flavor. So from Louisiana, we don't get worried about too much fat. It adds flavor. Just go do your little run afterwards and you'll be okay. All right, now the meat is brown. Y'all can see. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna add some Cooper's seasoning, and we're gonna be liberal with it. I would say, you know, close to 1/8 of a cup. Just sprinkle it like that a little bit. Next is Tony's. Louisiana, if y'all don't have Tony's, go buy some. You can order online now, all the stores have it. Be a little liberal with that. Of course, being from Louisiana, we like that spice. Then we're gonna mix that all up real good as it's continuing to brown. Woo, I can smell that already. Can y'all smell that? All right, next we're gonna add the Louisiana Trinity. What you have is green pepper, yellow onion, and celery. And we're just gonna pour that in there. And you'll immediately start smelling that Trinity. And in Louisiana, we say, let it cook it down. And what I mean by that is now that your vegetables is all on top of this, just let it sit on top. Put your cover over it. Turn your heat down a little bit. And just let it simmer. This has been simmering now for about 15 minutes. And y'all can see that it's cooked down. And what that means is now it's all shrunk. It looked like a while ago the whole pot was about halfway full. Now it's down. I'm gonna sit this here. And now is when you pour in chicken broth. I like using chicken broth. Some people use beef. Gives it a different little bit of flavor. We're gonna add that about halfway to it. And you'll hear it pick up a little bit. When you do that, go ahead and turn your heat back up, because now it's time to cook. All I'm gonna do now is stir this in. It's gonna continue to grab that flavor. Now that that's mixed in good, there's only one thing left, the beans. Pour them in. We let these soak overnight. I do know some people that do, some people that don't. My grandmother did. My mom says sometimes if you have time, but up here at the ranch, we have a lot of time. So we let them soak last night. And then about now, I don't fill the whole pot up with water. What I try to do is just cover it. So you add water till you kind of cover the beans. Make sure it's all mixed up. Scrape that bottom. That's why I use cast iron pots. You can't beat a cast iron pot. You gotta, in order to burn something in a cast iron pot, you have to just like go to sleep. But now what we're gonna do is bring this back to a boil, put it on simmer. About 2 hours later, you're gonna have the best Louisiana meal you ever had. While this is cooking for a couple hours, take your rice. We do it separate. We don't put the rice in there. Put it on a stove separate. Put this over a bed of this rice with some cornbread. Woo! Best meal you ever had in a long time. We like using one pot meals. And every time we've cooked this for one of our guests, they immediately ask for the recipe. So we're gonna give it to you. Give it a try. If you have any questions, hit us up. We'll be glad to answer. A couple months ago, you took your first animal, a hog, with the rifle. Did you feel a little more comfortable now than you did a few months ago?
Yeah, I did. I think I've had more experience with the gun now, and I feel like I felt more comfortable picking it up to begin with, knowing that not asking questions about safety. And I also think I've watched enough hunting videos in my lifetime of deer hunting. He didn't really have to tell me much about where to shoot it, and he thought I didn't need to know about it, but I think I knew enough.
Guess who my client is? Last time me and Avery hunted, Y'all saw on our pilot show that she did a smackdown on a pig. That was the first live thing she's ever shot with a gun. And now it's fall, and we're big buck hunting. So, you ready?
I am ready. I am.
For y'all folks at home, all right, we want everything to be perfect, but everything in the hunting world when you're filming is not perfect. One thing we had was the sun glaring right at us. It was a very cold morning. We were actually glad to see the sun because it just started warming up a little bit. But look at this shot on Avery's first buck we named Friday.
Hey, did y'all see that? Look, we've been fighting this sun.
I could barely see anything out of the scope. The scope was like white. I literally was like, I just
It was on his shoulder.
I saw his leg and I just went up and I just hit it. I tried.
Well, come on, baby. They just saw the video. Tell the story.
I know, it was really, really sunny. The sun was coming up. We were about to leave. We were gonna leave in about 15 minutes, and he walked out, and I was like, uh-oh, here he is again. And he came in, and I was like, I can't see through the scope at all. I saw his leg, and I went up, and I think I got the great shot. So.
Yeah, just last night. Y'all, look, this is our first deer. All right? So what's got to happen now is just a little payback on a couple other things, and it'll be a memory we're going to live forever, baby. Hey, good job, baby. I told you you made a good shot. What do you think?
I'm excited. I'm so happy.
All right, and we still can recover. We got some more meat. All right, what do you think, baby? Are you a deer hunter now?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Hey, this is Avery Simpson. I'm Keith Simpson. It's not Black Friday, it's Buck Friday. Viejo Creek Outdoors.
That's mine. That one's mine.
At the end of the day, we give thanks. Thanks for the animals we harvest. Thanks for the meat on the grill. But most of all, thanks for family.
I whacked him in the face.
Everybody's got some country in 'em. Got a 10-speed of 5 with 'em. If you get it, yeah, you know I'm living. Take you down the back road with 'em. As we do it in the bayou, stick 'em. Open sinners, that's the hell, come get 'em, get 'em. Behind bars, at a bar, pick up a cigarette, Marlboro. I know you know it all. If you a man that grows some balls, that's how we do it in the South of no raising hell all summer. Raising hell all summer. Raising hell all summer.
Next week on Viejo Creek Outdoors.
Immediately we knew that he had the possibility of being a shooter.
They tend to take over a ranch, and we don't allow that.